Rectangle time! I feel like a jam is symbolic of life. I really like that vibe. My mind is wandering to things that I never thought about because of the show. Love you.
That was dope as fuck. What's up, dude? Welcome back, guys! I feel like we were like miners trapped in a fucking cave. We came out like,
What is this?
So what's up, everybody?
this is my dad!
This is where you respond. It's like a children's show. How are you today, everybody?
Oh, they're just being shy.
Guys, welcome back to a new episode of Art of the Jam.
What is that?
Guess what, Space Cam? This is where you say what?
What?
It is episode 49. Do you know what that is? Almost 50, which is insane to me. And I probably already mentioned this. If you've heard this before, I don't give a fuck. There it is.
Ladies and gems.
Ladies and germs. But episode number 50 is something that I never dreamed would ever happen. Even though, you know, we're still like building the show and developing how this game even works. Never thought that episode 50 would ever come. You're not gonna give me a snare? You gave me a snare. You guys can rest easy now.
Trying to work on my talk show shit.
You're the soundboard?
Yeah.
You're doing well. I'm trying to like... trying to get like my hand, my movements.
It's fun at shows too. Adds more pizzazz.
We kind of are a variety show. We're obviously musicians. Like, I talk a lot in between songs. I really feel I want to keep that vibe. And that's kind of the idea of the show. I want you to be able to have us in your pocket. You can take our stage banter and our jams and you can take them home with you. They're conveniently broadcast to your TV. All your rectangles. Big rectangle, medium-sized rectangle, pocket-sized rectangle, and apparently your flippable rectangles now. That's
Rectangles that turn into bigger rectangles.
I'm not keeping up very well with the rectangle. I got two rectangles? Rectangle 1, rectangle 2.
And there's one down here. Fucking rectangles everywhere, dude. There's title.
Rectangle time.
What time is it?
Rectangle time! I don't know if you guys do this, but if you flip your rectangle on its side, we get bigger and clearer. We don't get better. Let me spell. But we do get higher res. You can see us better.
We get experience points.
For what? Like a noise sound effect?
So there's more of like experience points that I pointed up and there's our life bar.
Okay. Future self, add life bar in post. Love you.
I feel like there were like scene changes too.
I'm trying to make the editing of the show a jam in itself.
I think you're doing really well.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Before we get into this, I got you another gift. Before you ask, it's another clip. This time, a different video clip. We just filmed it. Oh, wait. We didn't just film it. Those are two other guys that look just like us. They're not us, okay?
Imposters!
So check out this clip of these dudes that look just like us, that talk like us, and are almost as handsome as us. Janice! What are you doing? You're bumping the camera. Get out of here.
We did this again.
Booch dog. What's up, everybody? We are Phantom Sam. We are here live at the Wasted Warehouse Studios, aka my house. We have been brewing our own booch, Phantom Sam's Jam Juice. Today is a nectarine orange. Do you want to jam harder and fat? Are you feeling mildly ill and like an immuno boost before your jam? Boost. Drink Phantom Sam's Jam Juice. Now an immuno allergenic get you an immuno boost before you jam. Jam right. Ooh, is that a slogan? We are gonna get right at it. We're trying to keep it digestible for your fucking lookie holes. Please don't leave us.
Don't go!
Please don't leave. I'm gonna get right to this. You know what? Where's my manners? How are you today?
I'm good.
Enough about you, Space Cam.
Selfish piece of shit.
We're gonna pop this open and hopefully it's good.
Like we popped them toes.
Oh,
Orange nectarine rising.
trigger.
Stand back, I will get you with the booch.
Bridges.
Just let it go everywhere.
Yeah, actually, I had to put this one away. I was just going about my merry business in my house, doing my house things that I do and such. Michelle, whom is Wasted Warehouse Studios, my booch stuff is right next to the sink. She was like, one of your bottles is screaming at me. And I realized it was spitting.
Bars, bro.
You fuck around and knock your fruit juice loose. You bury your watermelon, your pomegranate too. I just want to drink it. Ooh, yes, I can hear you fucking breathing, dude. I know that you're impatient.
No.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, let's do that back. Pop, pop. I'm a wild and crazy guy. I don't know how to do this. I'm learning. Bubbles. You're so many bubbles. Fuck it. And we're back. It's okay. We're all learning. We're all learning. Jam. Smell like shit. And we can't win them all. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Booch Batch 2, Phantom Sam's Jam Juice. Tastes like shit.
I kind of like it.
But like, that one's gonna blow up. This is gonna take some stewing. There you have it, folks. Booch Batch 2, Nectarine Orange, Phantom Sam's Jam Juice. You'll never find it in stores because we don't have a license to sell it. Maybe if you catch us when we have it, we'll let you try it and it'll be good. Do you want to jam harder and faster with an immuno boost? Do you have allergies and you need some kind of allergimmune solution while jamming? I don't know how to tie that into jamming. Make you feel good.
Better.
Jam! Awesome clip, right? And also, I'll do one more thing before we get right into this. I know everybody at home is like, oh my god, why are they talking for 12 minutes before I start? But I always just try to talk and you do a beat. When I'm editing, I realize that whatever I said, it cannot be heard. So I'm trying to like... That's something we need to both work on. Try not to
Run over each other.
Yeah, just so that's it. But before we go, I know this is a shameless thing to do, and I didn't tell them I was going to do this, but this jacket that I'm wearing today, I just want you to be able to see it. My brother, he is a clothing designer. He has a shop online. It's called loveboyjordan.com. Go check out all this deliciously gay attire. It's beautiful. He's beautiful. All he does is beautiful. Loveboyjordan.com. BJ.
Boy who?
Boy Jordan. That's the thing for his cologne. He's gonna have a cologne. I just made that up. Wouldn't that be funny, you know, like a cologne commercial? Boy who?
Oh, dude, I can see your fucking hair just glistening. Since my ocean or rock.
And I'm in just a loincloth.
just mist in the face.
Check out Boy Jordan, loveboyjordan.com. Check out wastedwarehouse.studios.com. Chips. guys, check it out. For today's episode of Art of the Jam, 49th episode, we decided that me and Space Camp are going to do our first trial run of a full functioning game. The penalties are in the hat. All the names are in the hat. Every possibility is in the hat.
This is how babies are made. Just get in the hat. Honestly, it sounded way better.
We're all just throwing darts at the dartboard. Anyways, guys, we are doing a full game run through, meaning we are going to draw from the hat, obey the hat, pretty much just do whatever it says. Stay tuned for after the jam and I'll explain. If you're still here by then, remind me. Shall we do the ceremonial draw from the hat? Space Camp, since that was so beautiful, I'm going to give you the first draw of the hat. But I have a few rules that I have to specify. I do have 2 little jars besides the hat. I'll explain that as well. 2 little jars besides the hat. I'll explain that. That's some Dr. Sis shit. But I'm going to let you draw from the hat, but before I do this, I'm going to explain something. New rule. Whoever is drawn first, regardless of what it is, first name drawn from the hat, period, is the jam starter, whether it applies in the end or not. So say I draw my name, even if you draw it later, I'm still the jam starter, even if it changes.
Right.
But in the event that I draw my name, and it says, for instance, Taylor Rhythm and Minor, and he draws my name, that new prompt becomes my prompt, and so on. You dig?
I like that.
The idea behind that is your gears. Last time I said cogs and you just laughed. Once you draw, say 4/4 accent 2, you're already probably subconsciously thinking about what you're gonna do. If something new comes out and you have less time to figure out what you're gonna do, it'll make this a little more spontaneous. Yeah, let me also explain this. Instead of a specific penalty, there is a penalty card, 4 total penalty cards in the hat, and they just say penalty. No name, no prompt.
Oh, so you don't get it mixed up?
If you draw a penalty card, that means I have a little jar full of penalties. And so you're going to draw again in a separate container for your penalty. If you draw the penalty card, you still need to draw your name. It's almost like a get out of jail free card, like over a community chest in Monopoly. You get that card, that applies to you no matter what your prompt is.
Right.
Also, I thought I would do this while we're filming because I don't know exactly how to go about it. We need to draw for a game mode, which is blackout, time trial, freestyle. Freestyle being there's no real game mode, we just go about our prompts. Blackout, blindfolded, time trial, 4 intervals of 5 minutes. The jam has to start over every time the 5-minute interval is over, no matter what. It has to change key, change pace. It has to be different. This is the thing, how should we go about drawing for game mode? Opposite of who draws first?
Honestly, I think before we even draw from the hat, draw game mode first. Maybe since I draw first, you draw from game mode.
We just gotta try something, see if it works. You're saying we should establish game mode first?
Yes.
Okay. These are my neat little jam jars. I thought it was cute. They're little jars. They used to have jam or honey in them. I thought it was suiting for Art of the Jam. One has a P on it. Penalty is where you're gonna draw your penalty from if you get a penalty card. GM with a little J above it because I was still deciding if I should call it jam mode. That's beside the point. Don't listen to me. Game mode. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw from it. There's 2 freestyle cards, 2 blackout cards, 2 time trial cards in it. Just so it adds a little bit of beef to it. You get what I'm trying to say. I hope, because I don't know what I'm saying.
I will actually cap it, and I'll give it a little shake.
Shakespeare? A little shaky? Be shaky.
A little roll, shake, okay. And I won't look, so I have a game mode. How about this?
This will add a new element. I won't reveal it until we have our prompts.
That'll work.
I don't know. That sounds fun.
It does. You're busting your knees out.
Alright. Let the ceremonial draw from the hat commence.
Fuck, I can't grab one. Space Camp. Accent 4.
Space Camp. Accent 4. Hold on to that real quick. Is it my change? Gotta get it on camera. It's kind of like that. I wish you could make like a laser beam shoot out on you. We'll see. Aw, dang. Taylor. Rhythm in major.
Dang.
Space Camp. Accent 4.
Go.
Taylor, rhythm, and major. And hold me to it. Last time I fucked it up.
You were hoping for a penalty, weren't you?
I'm looking to learn.
Yeah.
I'll reveal the game mode. Freestyle. To be honest, we haven't had one of these in a long time, so this will be a nice change of pace. So pretty much we did a full functioning game, and it just turned out to be a normal episode.
So it's four.
And you were drawn first.
Yes. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you're gonna go at that pace, I'll get you real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4.
That was dope as fuck.
Hell yeah!
Chill, yeah, dude. I just chilled all in my pants.
Thank you guys, we have been Phantom Sam! Dude. Holy, that was a fun one. Normally I don't like sweat when we jam because I'm so like brain locked in. It might also be this fucking jacket. Upwardjordan.com. I'm sweating my balls off right now. I'm cooking in this.
Yeah, I'm usually soaked.
Well, you're like I move a lot for a guitar player though, and a singer. You know, like point of view cameras. I almost said porn. There's something fascinating to me whenever you're on stage and you're playing. You're watching what you're doing, but you're moving around. Like everything else around you is a blur, almost like you're wearing a GoPro. It's hard to explain, but that's how my mind works whenever I'm like playing. I'm like dancing around, but I'm like focused.
I think you need a chest one.
GoPros would be cool. Anyways, though, what did you think of that, dude?
That was dope. Got some funky licks in there.
Honestly,
and I dropped the stick with a great recovery.
There was a second in there where I was like, where is this going? I feel like that's honestly like a part of it. Like sometimes
Yeah,
you're
there
not
for a
gonna...
second I was like, fuck, where is this going?
Whoa, dude. I feel like a jam is symbolic of life. Sometimes you don't know where you're going.
Well, you know where you've been.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, dude, I was today years old. Okay, not today. I figured this out like a couple months ago. What he's actually saying. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe. That's some flow spitting, dude. That's almost some better flow than
Most rap.
most rap. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be very long ago. Yeah. That blew my mind. No! Your drums knocked your stuff over. That was a pretty wild.
Yeah.
Little jam.
And honestly, that was such a nice change of pace. We can do whatever we want. I just have to start with some major rhythm. You had never had the 4 before.
No. I might have. Actually, no, it's always been 1, 2, and 3, huh?
Mostly 2 for some reason.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of weird though? Because you had the 4 vocally, and then you started doing it and you were on the 1.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of weird how 2 beats right next to each other is so hard?
Yeah. 4 was definitely the most harder one. You might hit the 1.
But see, that's the beauty of this now. You know what you're doing. We're becoming better musicians. Every other game show on the earth, what is it making you better at? Like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who learns random facts just to go on a show and win $1 million? As a musician, you come on the show and I want you to walk away with something new that you learn about music.
About thyself.
About thyself, about music, and about yourself as a musician. Like, I'm a very minor-y guy. So whenever I get like rhythm in major or riff in major, I kind of get scared a little bit.
Right.
The beauty of this is, whenever I'm just at home, just playing guitar, I think about these things now. I'm like, oh no, what if we're on Art of the Jam and I get riff in major? Now I'm exploring what I thought was too happy. Major's very like, now I'm able to like see these different territories through my own lens. It's just, I really like that vibe. My mind is wandering to things that I never thought about because of this show.
Right.
I want to instill that in other people. I think that's dope. And that's all I'm trying to fucking do here. You've never had these accents before. I feel like so far, even though we are both decent musicians, I've learned a lot.
Yeah, same.
Just by this show.
Dude, I was trying to do some. My right foot's not fast enough yet. I found the sweet spot, but it's kind of hard to get my foot going.
But see, you were in the moment and you're thinking that.
I don't know, it's just that fast shit. It's kind of fun, especially with a groovy ass funk.
This show is a dojo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit. It's like you have the ground to fuck with that kind of shit. I'm trying to lead into it's episode number 49.
Hell, if you don't know, 50 comes after 49.
Cool, you made my aunt angry. Oh, dude, sometimes I think he hears me. But what I'm trying to say ultimately is is I want this 49 to be a wrap up, and 50 plus. We're moving into a new era. We've established relatively the complete first iteration of the game that is known as Art of the Jam. But I want to move on to 50 with a sense of we've done it, we're doing it, we're gonna do it.
Do it now. Do it. Do it.
50 and on. I want to start having these holiday themed episodes. If you are watching this,
Hopefully you're fucking watching it.
we hope you're watching it. But like, subscribe, comment, let us know what's up. Even if you hate the show, please comment. Tell us how much you hate us. We got more episodes coming. 2 in the chamber right now. You won't know that until... Why do I say this? I speak from the future. Scratch that. But we got a lot of stuff coming. We got our 50th. Hopefully we're going to start having guests all the time. Full functioning game. Every now and again, we'll still have episodes that are just me and him. We're going to develop the show even further. But this is just kind of like a stake. Bing. Trail marker. A milestone. So, without further ado, we just brought to you
Art of the Jam.
Art of the Jam. Stick around for the future of Art of the Jam, please.
Well,
This show is a dojo.
imposters.